welcome to the channel. All right, so we'll just go ahead and get started, and everybody can just join in whenever they get here. That'll be perfect. So we'll start with focusing on our breath. That's always where we want to begin. So we slow everything down. Oh, honey, would you mind putting on the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always. There we go. All right, so find yourself in a comfortable position, sitting nice and tall, with your feet below your knees, like hip width apart, and your shoulders over your hips, so sitting nice and tall. And then we'll focus on slowing our breath down. So go ahead and just bring your hands over your belly. And we'll breathe in and out through the nose. So inhale, feel your navel move away from your spine. And on your exhale, feel your navel slowly draw back towards your spine. And just practice slowing everything down. So this is the first part of our three-part breathing. Adding the second part, we'll take the right hand, place it right over your right rib cage. Inhale from your belly to your ribs. So feel the ribs expanding out, widening. Exhale, belly and ribs. And then adding the third part to our three-part breath, place your left hand over your heart. And then we'll inhale all the way up. Belly, ribs, and chest. Feeling your heart buoyant. Exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. So we'll continue with that nice, smooth, easy breath as we move through our practice. And then use the breath to help you gauge if you maybe might be going a little too far, or when you feel your breath, you're holding it, or you're feeling it tighten up, just come back to this breath. See if you can slow everything down. So we'll start with a cat-cow stretches. I love starting with this. This is my go-to for just every day, sitting at the desk, but it just wakes up the whole upper body. So hands to your thighs. Inhale, lift through your heart, so you're drawing your shoulders down and back, and then just tilting your pelvis forward lightly. And then on the exhale, we'll round, coil the navel back, lengthen the tailbone under slightly, and then chin towards the chest. So now we'll wrap that around the breath. Inhale up, and then exhale, round. So just go at your own pace. You can make this as big as you'd like. Just practice slowing down. Good, and then we'll add some arms to this one. So we're going to inhale, pull your elbows in towards your sides. Lift through the heart, and then exhale, we'll sweep the arms forward, backs of the hands face each other, round. Inhale up, elbows in, exhale, reach and round. Keep going. Come back to the center. So I say return to center is basically where we started, in that nice easy seat. So from here we'll do a lateral stretch. So we'll take one hand, reach it to the opposite leg, one arm to the sky, and then stretch up and over. And then just focus on breathing into that rib cage. Feel that side stretch. Let your breath expand. And then we'll switch. Opposite hand to leg, reach to the sky and stretch up and over. See if you can lift up and out of both sides of the waist. From here, we'll add a lateral neck stretch. So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and just relax one ear towards the shoulder. And then reach the opposite arm behind you and see if you can reach for the arm that's at your side. And just hold it here. If you can't get to the arm, just bringing that arm around back is enough. And then we'll switch. So relax one arm to the side, ear to shoulder, and when you do this, try not to bring the chin to shoulder right now. We're just bringing the ear to the shoulder. Reach the opposite arm around. If you can reach for this arm, great. If not, just bring the arm behind and just keep breathing into that neck, the side of your neck here. Feeling that stretch all the way down into your arm and your shoulder here.
And so we have Coleman says, "You do it so beautiful." And I reply back, "Right, that's even my nickname for Sarah."
Aww.
Beautiful. And then we have Nunya Biz.
Oh, yeah.
Stops in and says, "Hi, I'm late." But they're here.
Welcome to the party.
Right to the start.
Come back to center. Or bring everybody back to center for a second here.
And then Betty says hi.
Hi, Betty. Welcome to the live class. We're having just waking things up here. So, and if you have any requests, go ahead and just type it in. And if there's any areas you want to work on, go ahead and just let us know. David's manning the ship. So from here, we're going to do a little hamstring stretch. So start though, we're going to clasp the hands beneath one leg and then extend and bend. Okay, so just start out here. Extend and bend. And eventually see if you can use your core and use your hands less. David is doing it behind the camera, standing. Okay, and then just hold, and then we're just going to point it to flex. Waking up the feet and ankles. Oh. And then release and try the other side. So go ahead, clasp beneath the leg and extend and bend. And then if you want to get that core involved a little more, just go light with the hands. Keep your navel back. Maybe extend, press out through the heel and bend. And then we'll pause and hold, and we'll point and flex. So you can feel this stretch in to the tops of the feet, the ankle, the toes, even the sole of your foot. And set that foot to the ground. Go ahead and bring one of your knees into your chest. It doesn't matter. I try not to use right and left because the camera gets that all flipped around. So place the ankle over thigh. We're coming into, call it a figure 4 stretch. So with the ankle over thigh, try to align your ankle with your knee. Keep your foot lightly flexed. And then we'll slowly come forward and just pause where you feel that first stretching sensation. We call it sensation, not pain. No. Sensation. Breathe into it. Keep your spine nice and long as you fold forward. You might start to relax a little more into it. Deep, full breaths.
H says, "This is my favorite stretch."
Oh, great. Mine too. I really feel it. I really feel it.
Where do you feel it the most? Is it in your glutes or is it in your
No,
hip?
it's more in my glutes. Yeah. I feel it. It is, try not to let the pain show on my face now.
Well, how do you feel the difference between what you can sit into, like discomfort you can sit into, and one that makes you want to stop and push back and like lighten up?
Sharp pain. You don't want to feel sharp pain. This is more like, oh, this feels like, wow, I really need this.
a nice good stretch.
Right, you just
like a
feel
good
like,
stretch.
ooh, that's
Yeah.
great. But it's like, ooh, I feel that. But if you had sharp pain and things like that, that you notice
the immediate,
instantly, that's
just back off.
back up.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now from here, let's come on up, and then we'll add a little lateral stretch. One hand to the chair, and then reach up and over with the bent knee side. And then we come up, and then we'll add a twist. So we're going to keep the ankle where it is, and then draw knee in closer, gently twist, turning towards the bent knee, placing that opposite hand behind you. Now see if you can stay nice and tall here, breathing all the way up. Now this one you feel a little more in your outer thigh and hip. And then unwind, and we'll repeat on the opposite side. So go ahead, start by placing the ankle over thigh. Keep your foot lightly flexed. See if you can align the ankle with your knee. Stay there. And you'll probably notice one side is tighter than the other. That's normal. So don't worry about it. We just maybe sometimes spend a little extra time on that side. But from here, we'll go ahead and stretch forward. And I guess this is my tighter side, 'cause I am noticing. And if your knee is up higher, that's fine too. You can also make this just a little easier by crossing the knee over. Just cross your knees. And that would work too. So you can feel it there, so you'll notice. It could be somewhere in between. And then we'll come up, adding the lateral stretch. Reach up and over, lifting up and out of the waist, feeling that stretch come all the way down into that hip. It's all about making space. And then we come back to center and keep the ankle over the knee, and we'll add a twist. So bringing the opposite hand to knees, gently draw it inwards, inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twist towards the bent knee, placing the opposite hand behind you. And unwind, coming back to center. Great, how's everybody doing?
Real good.
All right, perfect. Let's take the feet a little wider here. And we'll do, I love this stretch. This is a little diagonal stretch, but it really gets the chest, the shoulders, the back. So we're going to, with the hands to the thighs, usually fingertips in, and we'll just draw opposite shoulder to knee. So it's inhale at center, and then exhale, gently twist. And you can turn to look up towards the ceiling, or whatever feels better in your neck. Okay, so keep going with that. Inhale center, exhale twist.
Nanya Biz gets a good thumbs up.
All right, thumbs up. I love it. So you start, this kind of helps to open up that space right between the shoulder blades where we hold so much tension up in that, right in that upper back. Really helps. Good, and then pausing at center. This one's kind of a fun one. I like doing this one. I don't know why. But opposite hand to leg. And then we're just going to, so maybe take your feet a little closer, right and left, not super wide. Opposite hand to leg. And then we're going to just, with the hands pressing into the leg, start to pull your knees apart a little bit and fold forward wherever you feel that first stretching sensation once again.
Yeah, we've made a lot of shorts with this one. When you found that, it's a nice assisted kind of stretch for the trap and upper back, right?
Yeah, that's where so many people, especially if you're working at a desk all day and you hold that tension up in the neck, upper back, this one is so beneficial.
Yeah, because that can be hard to get in there, or you can try to grab a door handle or door frame.
Right.
But this is a nice.
A little assisted stretch. You just kind of press your knees open, and that brings the arms, that gentle pull. And then we slowly come up again. Good. Nice. All right, so from here, we'll take the feet a little wider again. And this time we're just coming straight forward, hands to thighs, and fold forward with your forearms to your thighs. Keep your spine nice and long. And this might be just where you stay if you're already feeling a stretch in your low back. Or you can bring your hands to your legs and start to fold forward a little deeper. So again, just listen to your body's feedback. If you feel your breath stiffen or tighten back up, it should just be nice and easy, relaxed. Now you can stay here with your hands to your shins, ankle, foot, or you can clasp your elbows and fold a little bit more.
Denise says Sarah is wonderful.
Aw, thanks, Denise.
And I like the gentleman's voice.
He does have a great, he's all radio, man, that's for sure. And then slowly come up. He can sing really well too. Come all the way up.
I'm going to be 19 years married.
Oh yes, our anniversary's coming up. We've got plans for cake. That's where we're at so far. Okay.
And then we have a request for a seated sun salutation.
I was just gonna do that.
Oh, perfect, H. There you go, H. You got it.
Yes. Good.
And then Andrea says, Mom and I do your videos every day. Namaste, we appreciate you.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for practicing with me every day, virtually. But I'm so glad that you're here live, that you could make it live. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And then Denise says, congratulations.
Oh, yes.
For our anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. So let's go ahead and try those sun salutations. Feet hip width apart. Sitting nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms overhead. And then on the exhale, hands to thighs, and we'll glide them down the legs, fold forward. And from here, slowly come up halfway, reach your arms open wide, inhale. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms sweep overhead. And then exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, sweep overhead. Exhale, hands to thighs. Fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart to a flat back, arms open wide. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, sweep overhead. Exhale, hands to thighs, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart to a flat back, open your arms wide. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands to thighs. Fold forward, folding from your hip creases. With your core engaged, inhale, lift your heart to a flat back, open your arms wide. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. And exhale, hands to prayer. And return to center. Perfect. Where are we at?
We're at 20, 2 minutes.
Oh my
about.
gosh, okay.
So yeah, another 4 minutes on the music yet or something.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, beautiful. Oh, let's do a little twist for a couple of different twists. They're always a great way to end practice. So let's start with first feet up, with our feet on the ground. We'll inhale, reach arms overhead, and then exhale, twist to one side, reaching opposite hand to leg, and placing the opposite hand behind you. Now once you're here, inhale, see if you can lengthen your spine a little more, and on your exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. So use the breath to bring you in a little deeper. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Notice where you might be holding tension. Just see if you can breathe into that space.
Yeah, that was always tough for me to not try to go too far too quick on those. And that's, I think, when you say breathe in that space, being real gentle is important.
Yeah, take your time. There's no rush. You got to practice slowing down, unrushing. And then unwind. Inhale, arms stretch overhead. And when you do this, you're lengthening your spine. And then on the exhale, we add that twist. Opposite hand to leg, this hand, that hand behind you for support. And then once you're here, now inhale, re-lengthen. And then exhale, maybe go just a little deeper. See what feels good for your body today. Every day is going to be different. So always listen to your body's feedback. And then unwind. Now for the next one, we'll cross one leg over. We'll be twisting in that direction towards the top leg. So inhale, arms reach overhead. And exhale, twist. And this time, it's a little bit of an assisted twist. So you'll gently, first inhale, re-lengthen. And then on the exhale, you gently press the arm into the leg and use that as a little leverage to aid that side body coming around. Keep re-lengthening with every inhale. And with each exhale, see where it's at. Maybe twist a little deeper. And then unwind. Return to center and switch sides. Inhale, arms reach overhead. We lengthen. Exhale, twist. And again, gently pressing the arm into the leg, using it as a little leverage. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist.
And Texas Holler gave a compliment on your physique, that you have a great body. And I was going to just state that that's, you really focus on your diet. Your diet's really clean. Yeah, and focuses on whole foods. Make sure she gets enough protein, and then lifts weights also almost every day.
Yes, I love lifting weights. That's my go-to as well. And then unwind. We do have some of those lightweight videos there on YouTube and on our channels, all our streaming. So
yeah, if you want to give that a try.
It's real lightweight. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Perfect. So here we are back to center. And we'll finish with just a little even breath. We'll be counting. So listen to your body again. As we count, if you feel lightheaded or dizzy, always just continue with your breathing. But we're going to just inhale for 4 and then exhale for 4. So you can do this at inhale for 5 or exhale for 5 or inhale for 3, whatever works for you. So basically you want to just find what count is your inhale. So go ahead and just find that. So inhaling. And then the exhale, same amount of time. So whatever your number was, bring it to the same. See if you can exhale for the same amount of time. That's the tricky part. Most people exhale very quickly. So we're just bringing in that even breath. It really calms your nervous system. And counting helps to give your mind something to do. So when you're in a worried state or stressed, sometimes just counting your breath will help slow things down. But then if you can make it an even breath, inhaling even, exhale, same. So let's go ahead and just go for just a minute, just breathing. So I'm going to do a count of 4. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then just notice how your body feels. You can use that anytime that you need to just slow things down. It helps you to fall asleep. Need to de-stress, you're in traffic. Those kinds of things make a big difference in your day. It's just these little things. So do you have any questions on the breath? Is there?
Yeah, we're about to wrap up, so if anyone else has any questions for Sarah, if you want to put them in the chat. We got Sarah, thank you for the live video today. Your videos have helped me a lot. I love that you do them out in nature. And I think she's gonna say keep it up. They got keep in there. And then none your business with the 2 stars. Yoga with the 2 stars. Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your time and that you took some time for yourself today. Thank you for joining me. Perfect.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah. Let me just close by saying thank you for being here, and remember to breathe, remember to smile, and namaste.